Hi, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a channeled love letter from your person. So there are 3 groups to choose from: group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups, or perhaps all of the groups that you are most drawn to. I'll give you a minute to make your selection, and then we'll get right into it. And there are timestamps for each group in the description box of the video if you'd like to jump ahead. Hi, group 1. So this is your channeled love letter from your person. We'll take a look at that in a minute. I'm going to start off with some tarot to get some zodiac signs, kind of feel into the energy between you and this person. So group 1, can you tell me about your person, the energies between them, some clues as to who this person is? Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, which is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So this can definitely be an energy of reconciliation, somebody from your past who is interested in returning or who you are interested in having a fresh start with. This can be somebody who you have children with, or somebody that you dated when you were younger, maybe you were even married to when you were younger, or you've been with this person for a really long time, since childhood. Maybe this could have been a friend from childhood as well. And we've also got the 6 of Swords, which is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this can indicate, again, this desire to really move beyond some difficulty, some difficult circumstances between you and this person, something that happened in the past. This, again, energy of reconciliation, maybe this desire on this person's part to come forward with an apology to kind of smooth things over, clear the air between the both of you. And this can also indicate your openness as well to really move forward in this connection, kind of an openness to, if this person were to return, to reemerge with proof of changed behavior or an apology. It's something that you would be willing to entertain. And we also have the World, which for me as a reader is fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. So this again confirms that this could be somebody that you've broken up with. Maybe it's somebody you were married to that you have gotten a divorce with. Something has ended in this connection, or there's a desire to put an end to some difficulties that you had experienced, to kind of close out a cycle of no contact, of no communication, to maybe give or interest in receiving an apology, to close out any cycle of misunderstanding, miscommunication, or even choices or decisions that were made in the past, as far as where this person had chosen to invest their romantic energy in or invest their attention in. So maybe they chose pursuing a career over a relationship, or this could have been where they chose to move in the direction of another partnership as opposed to pursuing a relationship with you. And this could be something where there's a desire to really put an end to that, to close out where things were left off and start afresh. And we also have the High Priestess, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. So this is a connection where there's a deep, intuitive kind of soul knowing that you will see this person again, that your paths are meant to cross again. the sense of a significance to this relationship that is felt on both you and this person's part, that this isn't your ordinary connection. This is a very spiritual connection. There's some deeper elements here, a deeper level of connectivity between the both of you that may not have been experienced even in other partnerships. And it's through that experience, through maybe this time and distance between the both of you or whatever happened in the past, that is really creating this motivation on this person's part to come forward, to explore this connection more, where they may have just kind of dismissed this connection in the past, or again chosen to focus on other things. Maybe this person chose to focus on relationships that were more casual, superficial. They didn't want an intense connection. They didn't want a deep connectivity with something. Some time has passed. They've kind of evolved beyond those ideas, and there is this desire to kind of step back in your direction and to explore some of the more spiritual aspects of this connection that in the past they may have been oblivious to, or dismissed, or ignored, or just kind of turned away from. So let's take a look at the channeled love letter from your person now, group 1. Let's see what they have to say. It hits me in waves. This overwhelming rush of love and the desire to be near you, to lean over for just one kiss. I'm startled when I turn to speak to you and find thin air as my companion. I am reminded then of the way we left things and how foolish I was to let you go. Nights are difficult and delicious times when you are swirling like perfume and my skin tingles with your essence even from afar. I am so frustrated and immersed in the sensation of still being connected to you, even after all this time. I long to see the sunshine on your face. Your memory haunts and greets me like the sunrise. Were you always this beautiful? Why was I so clouded and distracted, and am only just now realizing how magnificent you have always been? I was spellbound by things that make no sense anymore. The truth, the clarity of what I had found in you comes through to me now. I cannot forgive myself for being so careless with you. If there is a road back to you, then I will take it. All of my searching leads only to you. Knowing what I have lost makes it all the more clear that I must find you once more. I must rid myself of the eyes that could not see what I had right in front of me until you were gone. I am looking deeply within to find the best version of me, the one who will never look away from you again. So I'm going to finish this reading with some initials for you, group 1. This could be first, middle, or last name of you or this person, or it could spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. So we have Z, O, A, U, G, R, D, V, L, Y, S, N, J, and H. So those are your messages, and that is your channeled love letter, group 1. I hope that the messages resonated with you and that you enjoyed the video. If you liked the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading or a personalized channeled love letter from your person, I offer both through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 2. This is your channeled love letter from your person, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. So I'm going to start with some tarot to get some zodiac signs, kind of feel into this energy between you and this person currently, get some clues about who they are to you for Group 2. It's the current energy, some clues about this person. Okay, so we have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. So this can be, if you are a divine masculine watching this, you resonate maybe as a twin flame, then this could be a confirmation that this is your divine feminine. This can also, if you are a divine feminine and you're watching this for your divine masculine, this can be an indication that this person is recognizing you as that, as their counterpart, as their perfect match. This person is looking at you and seeing you in this very abundant energy. They're very magnetized to you. There's this desire that they have for you. Maybe some things that they might have overlooked about you before are starting to become clear to them. They're seeing things from a different angle. They may have really watched some prosperity that has come into your life, ways in which you have really changed and blossomed and grown. And it's something that they are, deeply attracted to. They see you as somebody that they could have a very successful future with, that a lot of things could grow out of this connection. And we have the Two of Swords, which is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this could be somebody that currently there's blocked communication between the both of you. Either communication has been cut off completely, one or both of you may have blocked the other literally, or if there is some communication, it's very strained. This can also really indicate that, because in this card, this lady's got a blindfold on, so this person is starting to really feel into this connection. They're starting to use some perceptions beyond their physical eyes. They are discontinuing maybe taking the words or opinions of others to help them decide what to do in this connection. If they'd asked others for advice, or they'd gotten some feedback from family or friends maybe previously about this connection, about you. This is an indication that they are kind of closing themselves off to others' opinions or others' ideas of what should be, done, what the best course of action is, and that they're really relying on their own inner sight, on their own inner truth, kind of letting their heart lead the way. And we have the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this is, again, this energy of attraction. They may have seen you recently for the first time in a while, or they've heard something about you. Maybe you both were at a distance and they just kind of felt something shift within your energy. Something has changed, something that they're recognizing for the first time. Maybe you've gone through some kind of a glow up, for example. Something has shifted in your life, and as this person is feeling that energetically, or seeing that, is sensing that. It's causing a lot of attraction, a lot of the sense of being magnetized to you, this desire that they have for you. This could also be something where maybe they were, taking the opinions of family or friends as far as this relationship goes. Maybe you were kind of an unlikely match for each other, or just other circumstances. Maybe they had a different partner in mind for this person, that they could have taken that into consideration previously, but they are now kind of reaching this point where they're cutting off other people's opinions. They're not taking that to heart, and they're allowing, their own heart to really determine and dictate what their actions are going to be going forward. And they've kind of surrendered to this attraction that they have for you. They could have really denied feelings, suppressed feelings that they had for you, but there's a sense of leaning into that, allowing these feelings to germinate within them, acknowledging those, recognizing those, and, being in this place of really wanting to act upon that. And we also have the Eight of Wands, so that's more fire energy. And again, this is kind of confirmation of some communication that they wish to deliver. Perhaps feelings that they had denied or suppressed previously. There's this desire to express that to you. This can indicate that communication could be on the horizon. You may have recently heard from this person. Any kind of blocked communication could be in the midst of being unblocked, or that some kind of a deeper level of communication is on the horizon or is taking place, which is shedding some light on some things that might have been unclear, or it's very contradictory to how they behaved before. But with this Eight of Wands, this is almost like an unstoppable force. This is almost like, action momentum that's in the process of happening. It's almost like if they had mailed you a letter, it's somewhere in that postal system being sorted and being delivered to you. So they've come to some clarity, it seems like, within them, and there's this strong desire to reach out, to act upon this, to even congratulate you about some things that they may be seeing that are going really well in your life, maybe some ways that they may have misjudged the connection in the past, or kind of cut things off with you. There's been some kind of a change of heart. So a lot of you could be getting a phone call, a text message from this person, an email. There's a strong desire on this person's part to do that. And the passion that they have for you, being magnetized towards you, it's really creating this, again, almost this unstoppable urge to reach out, unblock things, and, give you this expression of love, declare their attraction to you. So let's take a look at your channeled love letter now from this person, group 2. Let's see what they have to say. You are inspiring me to create again. I have been in a drought-like state within myself, unable to fashion a way out of the circumstances I find myself in. I had ceased to grow. It started off small, this act of creation. Playlists of songs you seem to send me in dreams, looped and playing in the background throughout my day, help me to see a world other than this. Some are love songs that generate warmth, casting the tundra out of my heart. Others fill me with vitality and drive to step into my best self for a change. Then there are the obscure classics with bottomless depth to the lyrics that I don't think I've heard on the radio before. Secret signals that this music is more than just a feedback loop from my imagination. These songs have me humming my own tune, putting pen to paper once again. I've started reorganizing some cupboards within me, even sorting through what I want to carry along with me, and what is best left behind is a way of being that is only holding me down. You are my muse in so many ways, and this act of recreating myself is terrifying at times. I'm ready for change. I look and see how you've done it, and I am inspired in slow steps, getting ready to run. If you feel a lightness in my energy, know the songs you send and the music of your soul is helping. At long last, I am unsticking myself, learning to dance in ways I never thought possible. So I'm going to finish this reading for you, group 2, with some initials. This can be first, middle, or last name of you or this person, or they can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. All right, so we have M, O, Y, F, X, W, Z, N, A, B, S, and J. So those are your messages, and that was your channeled love letter group 2. I hope that the messages resonated with you and that you enjoyed the video. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you would like a personal reading or a personalized channeled love letter, I offer both through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 3. This is your channeled love letter, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. I'm going to start off with some tarot to get some zodiac signs, kind of feel into the energies between you and this person, get a clue of who they are for group 3. Can you tell me about this person? Okay, so we have the King of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this could be a very passionate person, somebody with some pretty strong opinions, somebody who has a very kind of distinct personality, a very unique personality, a unique way of kind of moving through the world, of viewing things, somebody who is very certain, who see something that they want and they go after it, kind of a person, very determined. And this can also really indicate that in this connection between the both of you, that there was a lot of passion, a lot of physical chemistry, a lot of mutual attraction. You could have been very compatible in terms of even things like your bodies fitting really well together. Like when you hug, you just kind of fit together like two puzzle pieces. Things about you could have been very similar, very complementary, kind of complementary communication styles, similar favorite foods, similar ways of dressing, a similar sense of style, just a lot of compatibility there on multiple levels. And we also have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. So this can be a confirmation if you are a divine masculine watching this and you resonate as a twin flame, that this could be your divine feminine, someone you consider your counterpart. On the flip side of that, if you are a divine feminine watching this and you're watching this for a person you view as your divine masculine, this can be a confirmation of that counterpart situation, that counterpart dynamic, and that this person views you as their counterpart, as somebody that is again very complementary to them in a lot of ways, fits really well with them, that you're somebody that they would could see themselves in a long-term stable partnership with. And if they may have not acknowledged that before or not realized that before, that they've come into some kind of realization of that. Something is occurring to them, some epiphany is occurring to them. Maybe I'm even kind of drawn to these two figures here, and how they're turned facing away from each other. And so you could be in a period of separation with this person, but in that separation, in kind of this distance between the both of you, something has really come to light. They're seeing you from some different eyes. They're seeing this connection through different eyes, where they may have kind of taken things for granted before, or, really maybe despite all this passion and compatibility, they may have kind of shied away from some of the deeper spiritual implications of the connection. It may have been kind of difficult in the past to transcend that, but that in the separation, in the silence, they're really being drawn to another aspect of you. Something about the spiritual side of this connection is, it's making them even more attracted to you, that as much as they may be looking away, you're still on their mind. And we also have the Three of Wands, so more of that fire energy there. And this again is with this figure here who's turned away from the viewer. This can be somebody that walked away from this connection, somebody you were at a distance with, somebody who, like that King of Wands, who is not facing this Empress. This could be somebody who again is kind of looking to other things, distracting themselves with other things. They're in this kind of period of waiting, of, maybe focusing on other things, but beyond that, through that, at the heart of that, there is, you're at the center of things. You're in their heart, despite what might be going on in their physical 3D reality, whatever it is that they are choosing to focus on at this time. They're still very much being drawn back to you at the heart center. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this can be somebody that you work with, somebody you met through work. This can also be an indication that what this person is focusing on here, the distraction, so to speak, they may have chosen to focus on work, or, in this period of separation, as they are kind of thinking about you, starting to see things from a different angle, from a different perspective, viewing you with different eyes, that they could be thinking about this a lot while they are going through their day-to-day activities, going through work. This is an indication of wanting to work on this connection, wanting to really put in some time, effort, and energy toward building a foundation with you, where before it could have been very, passion-oriented, very much like a pleasure-oriented connection. And now it's kind of shifting in this desire to want to build a solid foundation, a future with you, some stability with you, in a material sense, in a more concrete and tangible sense than what the connection might have been based around previously. And again, this can also indicate that this person is really, maybe they chose work over a connection. They had, some things they wanted to achieve professionally, or, they told you they weren't ready for a commitment. They weren't interested in something deep, a deep kind of spiritual connection or anything beyond casual, because they had, some things they wanted to accomplish in their work life, in their career. And so with these Eight Pentacles, it's showing here that maybe also some time might have passed, some achievements might have occurred through work. They may have met some of their professional goals, which is kind of freeing up some of this time to then kind of think back on you, on this relationship, on this situation that they may have chosen to move in another direction from, or, just kind of turned away from the passion they were feeling for you, the feelings they had for you inside, to focus on things of a more kind of mundane nature. But again, this desire to kind of work on things, to, perhaps reintroduce themselves into your physical world if you both have found yourself at a distance. So Let's take a look at the channeled love letter from this person now, group 3, and see what do they have to say. I know I can't ask you to wait much longer. I'm already tardy to this experience our souls coordinated long ago. Free will is a joy and a sharp tool, and sometimes I fear I've wielded it to cut off all opportunities with you. I've been distracting myself for too long. One thing has led to another, and now a part of me is stranded, miles left until I reach you. Thank you for never letting go, even as I have wandered. I'm taking the long way home. Sometimes I feel like a child separated from the group, and I sit in place hoping someone will come find me. Sometimes I do this on purpose to see if anyone really cares. I know I've got to get moving. I can feel you calling to me. The more I tell myself to hurry up, though, the more I seem to dawdle. Isn't divine timing a funny thing? Maybe this is all part of the plan, so I'll have stories of my great adventures to share upon my return. There's a sense of urgency, though, that if I take too long, you will no longer be where I last remember, and the stranded feeling will be mine to keep forever. Keep calling to me. Please keep the light in your heart on. I've got some steps to climb to meet you, but all the signs, the ones I see and pay attention to now and follow, point the way back to you. Please be patient with me. I've never felt such an urgency to grow. So I'm going to finish this reading for you with some initials. This can be first, middle, or last name of you or this person, or it can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. All right, so we've got X, N, R, P, E, O, W, L, A, G, K, U, F, and B. So those are your messages, and that was your channeled love letter, group 3. I hope that the messages resonated with you and that you enjoyed the video. If you liked the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading or a personalized channeled love letter, I offer both through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.